do we know that? Why do we know that? And why should we care, given all the things on our plate right now? There are other priorities as far as I'm concerned. We got a lot of equipment that we have to acquire here in North Mexico that we have not acquired. We have a ton of equipment we have to acquire in Zanaga District, Ghana Songhai District, Xenia Matabili District, Chipchas District down in South Mexico, Albion District in Sector 5. We haven't even gotten started in Cebu Cavite District. That's a lot of things that we have to dig in on and get to work on. You can literally put 12 million in gold in my hands right now, and 6 of it will be gone in 20 minutes to fund the work. 24 million in my hand plus that particular 12 million in gold. And that gets us back to sea with several vessels at sea. That's the vessels and the crew paid for the year. Everything we got to take care of to keep at sea for our independent industry, commerce, and trade. So being at sea, electrical power generation, storage and transmission, metalworking, woodworking, and a whole host of other things that we need to be able to do independently on our own terms. A dramatic increase in our composting ability, a dramatic increase in our biodiesel processing and refining operations, and storage of the biodiesel fuel that we produce, and on and on and on. All the things that we have to expand upon, especially the water treatment, the reverse osmosis, and the distillation for our rising population. We have things that have to be done, and I don't have the time to be concerned about where folks are in their minds because they don't comprehend particular things that have nothing to do with us. So if parties choose to be small, let them be small. Just over there away from us. It's not our issue. It's not our problem. That's a them problem. So look at where things are right now. We have repairs that had to be done to the Walmart store. We had to finish the much delayed work on Walmart store number 2. I really would like to get a carding machine as soon as possible. There are very expensive pieces of equipment that we have to acquire to help us to save lives and improve the quality of lives on both sides of the ocean, in North Mexico, South Mexico, Cebu, Cavite District, all throughout the Alquilan and the Abzu and the Albion District. That's the focus. That's the priority. We were supposed to spend more funds in our current fiscal budget law on our healthcare system. We didn't. We spent most of our funds on food and food stability and all the precursors for that, and distillation equipment and things like this. We acquired other pieces of equipment and material and supplies all across the planet, yes. However, we didn't get in as far as I'd like on enhancing the Mexican Empire healthcare system because we didn't have the funds to cover it. And since we cannot borrow, we pay as we go on everything. Is the way things turned out. So I'd like to see us see a continued increase in the business taxes that we collect that will help us. The hard reality is we're working at full tilt with what we have, with who we have. Training is advancing. The business training is doing very well, and I'm very grateful for that. So we recently were covering inventory and stock and things of this nature, shipping management, and a host of other things. And I'm grateful that we were able to cover the ground. However, things are moving at a pace that we're meant to move at, apparently, just not the pace that I prefer. However, I am clear that global aspects outside of our jurisdiction and venue, they're going to impact us like they impact everyone else on this planet. And our work to mitigate it has to continue. Now, making smart and effective choices is part of that particular process, but everyone pulling their weight is also part of that particular process.